no fun, no, but ain't no fun without a little bit of
Cancer.
Some idiots have some fun on the talk my dick and a little bit.
Dude, you guys know you like the tune.
No, it's fucking Bobby Cruz, dude. It's a solid tune.
Anybody that's not, that I don't know in comedy, like mostly family, is like, the intro's cool. And that's it.
It is a legit intro.
We were like,
did a great job.
Dude,
It's
it was
the
just
only
like a
compliment
passive-
we've ever gotten. Anyone that's ever,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like,
If you like didn't have the gay ass title, like that would be an amazing like intro.
what was the name of your guys' fucking radio show or whatever
South
you
Jersey
doing?
Bad Boys,
South
dude.
Jersey
Yeah.
Dotties. It's
Don't
on
even try to act like
1290.
Yeah.
98.9? Yeah.
WOGL.
Club Onyx? Hell yeah. dude.
hits.
It's only on in your mom's car.
Dude, how sick were those Club Onyx intros where, like, if you ever listen to Power 99, he'd be like, I just got word. Like, it goes real quiet. He got the echoey voice. There's going to be a shootout tonight. Like, not promoting well. And then he's like, at Club Onyx. You ever heard these? These fucking promos?
No.
Oh, dude, they're a legendary brand. The guy, they sound awful. He never does a good job. The
We should
things that
tee
he
one up.
sells.
I wonder if we could find one.
And it plays after a Foreman Mills ad.
Yeah.
Foreman.
Are you talking about a guy that just talks over top like DJ Khaled, like screaming in a rap song type of guy?
But he's
That's
doing
that?
it in a promo, and it's just him, his billowing,
Oh,
stupid
in the
voice.
promo.
Have you
Yeah.
ever been to Club Onyx?
I don't think I can.
It sounds like a club
Didn't-
for kids who can't read good.
No, dude.
Well-
it's for Pokemon
Well,
traders.
it's-
right?
Club phonics.
I'm hooked on Onyx. Club Onyx.
It's an all-black strip club, so
We're
might
not
be
only
racist. I don't know.
Phonic. This weekend, we're working on the letter O.
we're gonna grind and read at the same time.
A variety of sounds. O, ooh, ah. It's
All the vowels.
It's all Italian guys teaching it. Ooh, ah, ee.
Y-O-U.
The Count is the strip club DJ.
Yeah, dude.
One whore.
Oh, this is officially Protect Our Jobs 4?
Is it 3 or 4?
4? I think it's 4. We did 2 on here.
We're all teeing up our fucking DCs and
Yeah.
We're all sober gentlemen. We're all
Sparkling
living
water.
sober lives.
Yeah.
One bread,
It's a Monday, dude.
one
I gotta-
body.
You gotta keep it together.
Because it can't be beer because we drank too much.
Yeah, we're
I'm
drinking
trying
too
to
much.
trying
That's
to
what
not
it is.
drink during the week anymore. I know
Yeah.
I know you're completely sober, so it's like
It's
that's a challenge.
almost a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Already?
The last time I drank was the roast battle that we had at Tap Room last August. And yeah.
Oh,
it ended-
yeah, you went up as the...
Yeah, I won. First off, we'll just state that. Well, no, sorry. Someone that sounded a lot like me won because we were down a comic, and the last minute Noah was like, "Hey, we need somebody to go up as the unknown comic with this bag over their head." So I went up there, blackout drunk on a bunch of White Claws, and just started laying
What did you
into
say?
some people.
What
I
kind
didn't
of
say
things
anything
did you say?
bad that could ever
He
change.
didn't either.
You know,
Yeah.
my
But
life.
you won with that?
I won with just some terrible. It was like everyone wanted to go home.
Maybe,
And I happened to be the last.
so you're
person.
saying the problem with your act is your face. Like if you went up there
That's it.
with a bag on your head,
Turns
you
out
just
the whole
fucking
time, yeah.
murder.
He did one of the hardest
Yeah.
Wildwood accents I've ever heard, though.
Yeah,
That's
it
when
was
he
a
went up there.
hard.
It's a good thing you
Wildwood
never went to
accent.
AA because all the guys are like listing their cool ass rock bottoms, and you're like, I was at a roast battle at the open mic that I run.
You guys know how Wednesdays are at the
I
tap
got
room.
Yeah.
wasted and put a paper bag over my head.
I called 4
Yeah.
guys a gay slur. You know how I get, guys.
Yeah. I was
Was
calling
it?
them
Allegedly, this
I was
is what the
calling
guy
them cuties.
said.
I called a bunch of guys cuties.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what it is. There's no
Yeah,
more
that was the
slurs.
last time I drank.
That's actually amazing because you were fucking gone that night. So I'm glad to have been able to witness that.
Yeah.
That does look like that would be your rock bottom, John, with a bag over his head, just hammered drunk at the
Doing a
tap
Wildwood
room.
I kept
accent.
saying to people, I was like, I didn't even have a rock bottom, and then I tell that story, they're like, "That's exactly what a rock bottom
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
dude."
Nah, I'm still searching for mine. I'm working hard. I've got.
What do you think yours is gonna be?
I just keep fucking. Every time I hit one, I find I'm going to the Earth's mantle, dude. I'm going to the core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock bottom. Well, I'm not going to
Because
bedrock.
now you're like a responsible alcoholic.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
And
like,
what-
I'm
what-
7 or else I can't drive home.
Good for you, man. Good
Like
for
you're
you.
getting drunk down the shore. That's a walk and drink, right?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, dude, if it's more
Just
than 3
say
blocks,
yes. We're on camera. Jeez.
dude, I don't give a hoot. And this is all satirical. This is as if I was this character of the guy I'm
Yeah.
We're
playing.
all sober.
That's right. Yeah, you guys are all sober right now.
Yeah. If you want to walk with a drink in New Jersey, it really depends on the municipality you're in. So where were you, Cape May
Ooh.
Even to
Courthouse?
Dan to bring up local politics.
Yeah,
Where were you, Cape May
He was
Courthouse?
waiting for that.
He's like, guys, can we talk about what's happening in the townships?
Yeah, that on 08055. Let's talk about it.
What's in your ass this week?
Jersey autists.
Yeah, dude, true. Very true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the number of people that have called me autistic has doubled in the last quarter.
well,
I mean,
you-
it's really going.
The fact that you
Now my
said quarter.
doctor.
I have an entire pie chart on this. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll put it together.
You're really helping your case here. With but you genuinely do think that there's a chance that you might be?
The more I look and
Can we
think about it,
how about
yeah.
the next Protect Our Jobs? We put you to the test. We give you an autism test.
Is there just a test?
There's
that's
got to
all-
be. Can we look
I think it's
up
called an
there? We didn't hook
IQ
anything
test.
up?
Let's boil that one up. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many dinosaurs can you memorize? I didn't know if you were going to tie that back to something good.
No, the worst part is I thought of that when I was like, I'll sit on this till they're done. I'll put it in there. They're gonna love it. They're gonna get a total kick out of this one. I did.
What's,
I was going to get on board, and I couldn't find an opportunity.
Quitter.
Dan, what's your favorite municipality to drink in?
Favorite municipality? There's a lot of different factors you got to take in here. What county? What time of year is it?
Payback. Not necessarily him, but your podcast
Oh my
adjacent.
god!
That one's gonna reek too. Have fun
Yeah,
with that
that's
one.
going directly in your mouth.
That's a callback to a couple of 2 jobs ago.
Yeah, that was so early to have to taste that fart in your mic for the rest of the show now.
God, Diesel, bro.
Man, ever heard of timing, man? If you could have held on to that by the end of the whole podcast, that's like, there's my opportunity.
Well, hold on. I have this funny thing about an autism test for kids. I was thinking that one actually reeks. Damn, dude.
Man,
What the
wish
hell?
Did you see the clip of the guy
Wish
that
there was the fart
farted
coming
the
up that
perfect
stadium.
timing during Oppenheimer? It was like
Oh,
the scene
yeah.
right as the bomb drops and it's dead silent.
That's
Yeah.
comedy.
and the guy
dude.
just rips one.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I could write for hours on end, for month after month, and it wouldn't be funnier than a perfectly timed fart.
I know.
It's just gold.
That was the one clip on the pod when I farted where I was like, "This is my viral moment.
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
it."
true. You
Look
were
at
like,
you now.
Timing was
right
perfect.
back on the
dude.
couch.
I
Yep.
know.
Here we
You're
go.
Right back on the casting
Philly's
couch.
sixth funniest.
Fourth, I
Fourth
think.
funniest.
That's not bad. Out of 300 people, they said.
Yeah.
They put in the post. It said, out of 300 people, we've found our one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a good night. It was a fun night. Good night. Things went how they went. And your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Never doing the competition again. I'll leave it at that.
I saw you put you were gonna hang it up after this, and some guy was like, "Are you done comedy?" And I was like, "Shut up, nerd."
So many people.
There was that one guy that quit the semifinals night. He was on your semifinal night, and
Yeah.
then that night he just put a post up that was like, some roads just come to an end, and this road tonight has ended.
Nice guy, funny comic. That is absolutely hilarious to publicly quit after something.
Yeah.
Yeah, publicly quitting. This is a Nate Bargatze joke where he's like, it's kind of hard to quit something nobody knows you do. He's like, you can't just call up Cosby and be like, look, man, I'm out. Yeah, he must have wrote that joke.
You ever quit a job? Anybody?
No, but I remember I was a camp counselor and I lost 4 kids, and I was like, they have to fire me. Over the course of a summer, I would.
You were honorably discharged.
Dude, I just kept. I was disgracefully discharged.
Yeah.
I just kept forgetting kids in bathrooms. You have to take them to the bathroom, and I'd usually
You're
take
not
How do
helping
you
your
forget
case
a
here
kid
today.
in a-
Matt accidentally sex trafficked kids.
No, because I'm so not that bad guy, that
Yeah,
Jared
but
Fogle.
you left them and somebody
But
got
some
them.
weirdos.
What were you
they're
doing in the
like,
bathroom with these children, man?
You're not. You don't go in with the bathroom with them. I was doing the exact opposite of Jared Fogle. I'm getting as far away from the kids as possible every
True.
time I took them.
And then you were like, oh shit, I forgot they're in there.
Yeah, I remember the one time it was like a mom came up. She was like, I think my son lost his backpack. And I got so sidetracked that I took her to the Lost and Found and then went from the Lost and Found to the other side of the campus that we were on, and then had my boss come up. And she was like, hey, did you by chance live this defenseless 4-year-old kid in the lobby? And I was like, he looks familiar, but
Dude, I used
They
to.
all look alike to me. It's
One of the first jobs
He
that
was
I
white.
ever had that I did quit was I worked at the International Sports Center, which was like a kids' party place in Cherry Hill.
that's named way cooler than it was.
Right.
The
So-
international.
I was like, oh my God, were you a delegate from what country? Like, this is incredible.
Very, very, very deceiving. Like I had to guard like the playhouse, like a McDonald's playhouse sort of situation.
Oh, okay.
So with like the slides and stuff.
you had to keep kids from
guard
shitting
it?
in the
So I had to
bullpen.
literally guard it, right? But so kids would get stuck up there all the time, and moms would come. She'd be like, Jimmy is up there somewhere, and there's like 40 kids, and I'm like, what does he look like? And she's like, he's got brown hair, and he's 2, and I'm like, all right. So I'm like, big as shit, climbing through a slide, like, where the fuck is Jimmy? Somebody tell me where Jimmy. I'm like, do you know where Jimmy is? I'm shaking people down in the funhouse, dude.
dude, you were in Mission McPossible.
And then I'd find like one kid in the corner who's like crying, and I'd have to like I had to like get him under my arm and go down the slide with
You
him.
crawl by one kid and he's like, "Is Mr. Matt in here anywhere?" He told me to meet him in a tunnel.
Matt was sleeping in the slide.
Oh, dude. We found my kid. He had a beard. He was weathered. He's like, I've been here for 12 winters.
Matt had a group of them in the ball pit.
Yeah, dude. I was knocking him down. I was
Turned
running
into
full force.
Castaway. He had faces painted on all the balls.
Dan used to sleep
Yeah.
in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. Yeah, John asked if you've been fired from a job. I wasn't fired from Chuck E. Cheese, but they did ask me to leave a few times. Yeah, in the ball pit. Apparently, you can't lay down in the ball pit and wait till they close at 11 p.m. on Fridays in Deptford. They just say don't do that. So.
Did you really try that?
Oh yeah. I did it in the
Dude,
playhouse.
imagine them in the office. The two managers are closing up. They're looking at the video footage of you colliding and just slowly sinking into a ball pit, going, "No one knows."
Or just, they look
Guess
at
who's
their,
gonna get all the tokens tonight?
I go in fully clothed, but I come up fully naked.
It's like Homer fading into the bushes.
yeah, they look at the footage from like 2 a.m. and all of a sudden they see a guy like
They just see a penis start to come up through the
You're,
balls.
you're the worst possible version of Jesus, dude. You're able to walk along the ball. You're turning everything into soda.
And all my
he's doing like full sprints outside.
Nah, dude. After that, you went to those weird animatronics and started kissing them on the back of the neck.
yeah. All my disciples would
What
be
was your
pedophiles.
plan had you not been caught hiding in the pit?
Like he was saying, you know how far I could rip on those fucking ticket rolls inside those machines
Yeah.
without ripping it? That's a skill. Without
They-
tearing the ticket?
Sure,
Yeah.
it looks
They
better
come in the
bundles.
next morning, you're laying there with your fingers stuck in 9 finger traps.
You arrested yourself.
He's got a finger trap on his dick and his finger. I can't get it out.
Don't tell my mom.
That's kind of funny to think
That's
about.
incredible.
That's how Chinese people arrest people instead of handcuffs. They just put them in finger traps.
They just-
all 5 fingers.
They put you in a puzzle because
Yeah.
they know we're too stupid.
And
to
they
get
have
out
to
of it.
ask you to push your fingers. All right, now push your hands together.
I actually quit a job in college. I worked public safety at my campus, which is fucking
Oh my
hilarious.
god, in college, bro. That is bad, dude.
And-
You were a public safety kid.
I was a public safety. I just sat in the office and did homework while, like, if
That's
anybody
sweet.
came in, I just directed them to whoever. But one night we got wasted, went to a Walmart that was open 24/7 out in Palmyra, PA. You know where that's
Ooh,
at?
I do.
John? Yeah. So we went to that Walmart, went in, bought a BB gun, and I shot out a window of a car right in front of the public safety place with cameras on me. And I went
In the line of duty, I'll
Yeah,
have you
I
know.
wasn't. I just thought I needed a gun. I was like an instructional cop or something. So I got a BB gun, shot out a window. They had it on camera. I deleted that camera's footage off the computer, and then I quit like a week later because I.
my god, it's a
Ew,
real
dude.
sting operation.
Fuck, dude.
I'm letting it fly on here. We're telling how it went. And,
I love to think your idea of deleting the computer was you just unloading the BB gun into the side of a
Yeah,
tower.
dude, that's Dan. That's Dan's Benghazi. He's deleting it.
He slept overnight there and stayed in the office to do it.
It's just my thing. I gotta sleep at my job. dude.
Stop sleeping at your jobs overnight.
Brought your
dude.
own bag of ball pit balls.
He's like, it's like his blanket. It's the only thing he could go to bed in. I gotta have my balls on.
It's
That's
Dan's
crazy.
security balls.
He did overnight security at a mall, and they were like, "Yeah, so you just gotta stay here overnight." And you're like, "And you're gonna pay me?"
I can't.
Holy crap!
I can't believe
damn,
some of the
dude.
shit. Like you were a wild man in high school. dude.
did it all sober. Yep. I
You
didn't-
you seem under the influence now.
might be.
Yeah. Dan, can I talk to you for a second? Are you on mushrooms?
No way, mushrooms, scary.
Oh, no, I could
Portobello?
yeah. Those.
Nice.
Yeah, those are good. I didn't really need to go on another trip. That or my buddy who works at Nissan knows a guy that has DMT.
That's actually just a new model that they're putting out. The
Yeah,
Nissan
that's the
DMT.
Nissan DMT. Yeah.
Oh, it'd be better than the fucking Leaf. You ever drive one of those pieces of shit?
I have not. Wait, is that the one? Or no, didn't the Priuses and the Dash used to have like a tree, and it was like for every like X amount of miles you drove, you saved the Earth more. It would give you another leaf on the tree. But
And
then
a
I
tree
think
in
if
your
you
car?
stopped, it would just die.
Oh, really?
Like a image of it, like on the display. Yeah,
Oh,
I might have made that up.
They have that's like the thing they have for like the refillable water bottle things where they tell you how many fucking plastic bottles you saved.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I would have rid the world of plastic. Not rid, no, sorry. I want to put so much plastic into the
Yeah,
world.
fuck that. I want to do good.
Yes. I'm so sick of the plastic shit. I want to be one with plastic. They're like, we're finding it in your blood and it's good.
I don't. I heard it's like making our dicks tiny and stuff.
Yeah, it's making
So
your
what
gooch
happened to
smaller.
Dan?
Yeah. I heard it was doing that. Yep. Confirmed.
But what
It's
a
like, I
great
heard something
excuse.
about that.
I heard it's
Right.
also making us cum fast. I don't know.
all the shame you can get for having a small dick. If you're like, do you realize how much plastic I even have in my body right now? You're
Yeah.
such a bitch.
Without the plastic, dude, I would definitely be 7 inches. It's like some with your like taint. It's like
It makes your gooch smaller, and they say
Yeah.
that there's no, it's getting wider. I should say that there's bigger
yeah. I've heard
distances.
Rogan tell people that on his podcast. I have no idea. if
Yeah,
it's true,
yeah,
but
yeah.
It makes your taint smaller, right?
If Dr. Rogan's, it makes your taint. It's either makes it smaller
Who's
or bigger.
doing the taint studies, by the way?
They're turning the frogs gay, and we're the frogs. That's really what they're like.
Have you ever once been in a physical and they're like, and real quick, I'm just going to get a tape measure and hook it under your balls?
Dude, I had one time
measuring?
I had ball pain for like months to the point where I never go to the doctors, and I went to the doctors for pain in my ball sack.
What'd you tell them when you got in there?
I just went to the lady and I was like, it just fucking hurts all the time. She was like, she's Hispanic, which is fine. I didn't say anything. I didn't even bring it up.
Doctors are all fucking Hispanic these days.
Yeah, I didn't even bring it up. She was like waving a flag and shit. I was like, can we focus? So then she was
Matt
like,
walked in and said, rapido, pelotas.
no, she ruled, dude. She had to hop a fence in order to treat me. But she like came up.
Well, isn't that ironic as opposed to a wall?
What? No, yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I was just saying that there was a fence.
You walked in and you said housekeeping.
No. I'm looking for a doctor, please.
Timestamp. No, but she was cool as shit because, like, a lot of doctors, they think in order to avoid the awkwardness, they need to be very sterile, and it kind of makes it equally as weird. She was kind of like, all right, we got to do this.
She just went fat sack.
Yeah, she was just like, all right, let's see this overgrown clitoris she got. And so she had to, like, go from the front and then, and then she had me
She went in
flip.
from the front.
I was like this.
Oh my god! You're getting a gynecologist exam. Put your feet up on the-
Yeah, dude, she took a sample. She swabbed me. She swabbed my innards.
Man.
And she had me up, and then she grabbed here, and then she had to push trout, and then she was like, all right, I'll lay on your stomach. And that was the part that I was like, nah, you're just fucking showboating.
When she pressed your taint in, did your dick come out a little bit?
Yeah, no, it made a kazoo
There he
noise. Yeah. No, it's actually like when you go to a street sign and it goes, wait. That's
So she put you face down, ass up?
and then she had me go face down, and I had to lay like a salamander. And I'm telling you, I swear to God, that one was like off the books. That one did not feel like I needed to do that.
Yeah,
So then she
it
pinched.
didn't seem like protocol.
No.
Yeah.
And then later on, they were like, we got to get an ultrasound. We got to see what's going on in there. So then that's another one when
think
this
you were
lady.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Get an ultrasound with your legs up, dude.
It's
They
kicking.
thought
yeah.
you were a pregnant lady.
Now,
It's
this might feel
twins.
a little
How
cold.
big was this testicle that they literally thought you were pregnant?
she was down there and she was like, it looks like the mother. And I was like, yeah, what an old sack of balls she is. But yeah, then I had to go to get the ultrasound, and she did the total opposite, where she was just overly sterile and like just for like 20 minutes.
Did you get shoved up?
Not at all. That's the whole thing. Is you think like, oh
nervous.
wow,
She worked your balls for like 20 minutes with
Swear
the
to
gel?
God. Then I was
She
just
papped them up?
and that was like the worst part is in your head. You're like, do you make conversation like? So you got to go to school for this? That was for whatever reason. That was the one in my head. I was like, ask her if she has to go to school for this. So it's like, yeah, insult her. See if it was like, this can't be that hard,
You
right?
just started doing crowd work too?
yeah.
So
You got any siblings?
You had to study for this?
Yeah. Does an idiot like you have to study for this? She's like, I have your balls in my hands.
Yeah.
Then they came back and they called me 2 weeks later. This is how they lead with the callback of like the whatever. They got to see the information. She's like, yeah, so we got it. So we did find 2 tumors. She was like, benign. And I was like, we found 2 benign tumors. I don't know why you're doing the
Yeah.
Spanish version where the adjective is coming after.
Well, you did say she was a big booty Latina.
Yeah, sure. There you go. It was full circle.
It's Latina big booty.
So rojo balls are all good. But yeah, it was good. And they
Wait,
just said,
you legitimately had 2 tumors and they were benign, and she
they
said
said they're
that-
2 benign tumors.
So you
They're-
still have them in there now?
Yeah. They said they're benign. They said they're called like water or something. They're just like I got watery balls, dude.
It can't be the medical
Like,
diagnosis.
I don't know. Just fucking tell him he's got water.
Nah,
dots.
she's like your fucking balls are soaked, dude. Ew.
She came in and turns out I have water balls.
Wasn't it like a year or 2 ago you were like pissing orange because of your kidneys or something?
Well, no, that's when I had kidney failure. That was
What's going on with your nuts, dude?
my nuts
just
are
need to
good.
put
What a
you
bad
down.
region.
You sure
Yeah,
they're
they
benign?
really. If I was a horse, that would fucking be glue right
They
now.
would have shot you in Ben Salem by now if
Yeah.
you were a horse. with a
I'd be
limp
Dunzo.
cock.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm a wounded warrior.
How long ago was this?
You're a thick ass wounded.
I'm a
bitch, dude.
thick wounded bitch, dude, and I'll shut you fuckers down. Don't make me.
How
Dan.
long ago was this?
This was 18 months. My baby's about 18 months. This was 18 months ago in March of 2022. And the worst part is I didn't get to drink for like 3 weeks, which they didn't tell you not to drink. That was of my own volition. I was like, all right, I'll sit this one out.
They didn't tell you not to drink?
No, they were like, just fucking take it easy on the caffeine. I was like, yeah, it must be the caffeine, you stupid bitch. You know?
We're gonna need some time to let your balls deflate.
Yeah. Your balls are some of the wettest we've seen in this industry, and
These balls are looking like a beanbag chair.
yeah, they popped it like a water cyst. They put a little pin in there, they heated it up to make it sterile, pop my
Ew,
balls.
did they really?
No, dude, what?
You said you had water balls, dude. Sounds like that would be the
Agua
solution.
balls.
You're going to be on Dr. Pimple Popper on TLC.
Yeah, I'd like to see her handle these things, dude.
Oh, I watch her do those handle things every single Tuesday at 9. Yeah, you can turn that on TLC.
What municipality do you think that's in, dude? Well, so that's probably the longest tale I've told on here, but I had to get the ball story out. I can't believe I never talked about it.
Yeah. What? Anything else with like your balls or anything?
No,
that's-
they're just that's the thing where it's like, I thought I was too young for this explanation, but she was like, yeah, sometimes it's just things are going to hurt. And that was really
That's
it.
a bad doctor.
I know,
You
dude.
need to go to a better doctor.
They gave me a guy nurse practitioner, and I was like, can I get a fucking adult in here? That was the
Can I
second
get
time
a
I went.
cuter guy.
That was for my kidneys. He was like, yeah, I wouldn't panic yet. And I was like, that's when I'm going to panic, is right at that terminology.
One of my doctors got fired from the practice,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to him for years. And I came back the one time. And they're like, "Yeah, he's no longer with the practice."
Oh, my God.
And he was the guy also that I went in to get prescribed Adderall, and like, I don't have ADD or ADHD, it's just total bullshit. And I went in and I just literally like Googled the symptoms it's like can't focus, have trouble prioritizing. And I just told him, I was like, yeah, I'm just like having trouble focusing and like prioritizing things. And he goes, sounds like you got all the symptoms, and just gave me a prescription immediately. Like that's how easy it is to get prescribed.
He's reading the
Adderall.
WebMD that you were reading over earlier.
He's like, yeah, no, it turns out, according to Wikipedia, you have it.
Yeah. You start listing like the bad ways. You're like, I can't drink as long as I want.
Yeah.
I'm blacking out too soon.
Yeah.
I need to get on the Addy boy.
Now he's no longer with the practice.
I mean, there are a lot of pill pushers. That's a big thing in the industry. And then now the whole, like, I know some people who are in like medical schools, and they're trying to push holistic stuff. So all like the mumbo jumbo, like fucking to try herbs is like kind of becoming like somewhat mainstream in medical practice.
We're getting
Yeah.
so distrusting of stuff that people are like now not taking medicine. And
Yeah.
shit.
Anytime I've ever asked a doctor too, like, 'cause once I got old, I started taking like more supplements, just like daily ones. Metamucil, the old geriatric shit.
Yeah.
But like I asked the doctor and she was like, yeah, that sounds good. And I was like, sounds good? Like, is this like ashwagandha? Is that cool? She's like, totally.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. And I had the feeling that she was like, I don't know. I'm going to write this shit down. I'll look it up later.
Yeah.
That was it.
There is a lot of that where you guess in my job, I'm like, there's things I don't really care about or try at. And it's like, there's got to be doctors who are constantly doing, like, if I don't have to think about it,
Yeah.
send an email.
If like three
call it a
people
day.
say to take something on a podcast, I will 100% take it. If one doctor tries to tell me something, I'm like, they don't know.
Yeah, what do you want
shit,
out of this?
dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
to do my own research.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't even make kettlebells. How do you know what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
A guy doing his own research when that research is typically interrupted by a Pornhub stop. And he's like, whoa,
Yeah.
look at the boobs on this mannequin. I got to take care of this.
Like, I don't know. I think this blog is legit.
Yeah, I think this blog from 2008 is fucking. The guy wrote it was still on dial-up when this thing came up.
I've never finished an article. I read one headline that's like, this is good for you. I'm like, well, this is all I'm going to ingest now.
Yeah, true. I've
This is my
skimmed
thing
through
now.
I'm running a 440 in an article, dude. I'm in and out of that thing.
I'll always see like those training videos for people that are, actually still playing sports competitively, and be like, man, if I could just get that for like, my knees,
Yeah.
I could probably get my vertical up.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
why would you need to be jumping higher at this point
Oh,
in your
yeah.
life, dude?
But wouldn't that be funny to just be able to jump high out of nowhere when you're in your 30s and
It
you
would be
just
hilarious.
have a
Just-
48-inch vertical?
But like you've prepped it for months and you finally are together with all your friends. You're like, thank you guys for coming.
Dude.
Something I want to show you real quick. Ready? And then you just jump, but like everyone's genuinely impressed.
Dude, you could do that at the wedding if you just train for the next 4 months, and then you're like, before we start the ceremony, and you just fucking smack backboard.
With the fingertips, though, not a full hand.
You still can't grab for it.
I rip off my pants. I run a 4.540 just down the aisle. Run a 4.540 down the aisle.
That's
That's fucking
so-
time that.
That's so funny too, because wives are always like, "Don't get too drunk," and now it's gonna get at it. But like, can you please not reverse slam jam in the middle of the ceremony?
push a tire down the aisle.
Just Shaquille O'Neal breaking 8-foot rim. That'd be so funny, dude.
Dude, having an 8-foot rim at your wedding sounds like the best thing ever. Just a dunk corner.
Oh yeah,
8-foot
dude,
rim. How about a
amazing.
6.5-foot rim in your apartment? Do you know
Yeah.
how amazing that is?
There's also that.
True, dude. That'd be a sick way where you bring down, when you walk down all the fucking people, just do a layup line.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Come back
Play a
halfway
Globetrotter
through.
song.
Halfway through, switch to
sick.
jump shots that everybody misses. Yeah,
Would
dude,
you have a
that'd
line
rule.
rebounding though?
Huh?
You gotta have a rebound in line.
Yeah,
That's for the bitches.
Yeah,
That's for the bridesmaids.
yeah, it's a. Yeah, the fucking girls can sit there and read crime novels or whatever. We're doing layup lines, dude.
Yeah. Did you guys see my left hand, dude?
I'm using right hand on the left side, dude. I'm
Dude,
doing
They're
it.
just all the dumb stat girl that was at every high school.
Yeah,
You're like,
true.
that girl doesn't know anything.
That was
Yeah.
always the biggest slut, dude.
Dude, they switching
Yeah,
to
you had a slutty
sweatpants.
stat girl?
Oh, yeah. I thought all the stats girls were sluts that wanted to
Yes.
bang the team.
Yeah. They picked the sluttiest girls that were the worst at math. And then I go, I'm like, how many points did I have? And she's like, I fucking cannot read, dude. This shit's so goddamn hard.
They
Also, your
actually
balls
asked
should
them-
you should get them looked at.
Yeah. If they actually asked them his stats, like at one point that was like really important, they'd be like, they're like turning pages. Like, I didn't know I was actually going to be called on to work here.
Anytime a
I've just
guy
been
hit,
drawing hearts.
anytime a guy hit a 3, it was like that Zach Galifianakis meme where all the numbers are flying around. It's like, oh shit.
It was the only time I ever got a double in high school is where the stats girl wrote the stats in my box above the guy who actually had the double.
Yeah.
And it went into the newspaper like that. It's like, wow, Dan put up 20 and 12 last night in Camden.
I'm surprised given how often he shoots hook shots.
He went from averaging 0 minutes a game to playing 25 and scoring 32 last night.
Dan used to throw up hook shots in middle school.
Middle school, dude. The hook shot was just.
That's the whitest thing ever, dude. Just wearing
It's just a little 1-2 step hook. There you go.
How much would that piss you off if someone legitimately serious threw up a hook shot in a game?
and
It
it's
was like,
fucking Dan too. So you know it's like I
and
know
he banks it in probably.
your shorts are enormous. You're wearing a short sleeve T-shirt underneath your jersey because you're
Damn
insecure
fucking
about your
right,
body.
I remember every dad's dream though. Every dad raved about the hook shot.
Oh yeah.
They're like, we're not
Move.
teaching you it, but guys,
If you,
this is
dude, if you
Unblockable
did
shot.
if you did a hook
fundamentals
shot,
of hook
dude,
shots, that's it.
I could only do it on the right side of the key too, and I would just sit there, take a
Push
couple
get your
dribbles.
right-hander. He's going, go to your left, Dan. He's like, I can only shoot hook shots.
No, I meant on the side of the court. You can still hit a hook shot from the left side if you just.
oh, dude,
Yeah, if your body was turned the other way.
that is true. A father's dream. If you hit a hook shot and took a charge the next possession, every guy's standing up like,
We won the championship because I took a charge.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
I'm
my
just
God.
throwing up hook shots and taking charges.
You just shoot like the Make-A-Wish kid that they let come in at the end of the game.
Yeah, true. If you want to find out what dads are racist, take a charge on the most athletic black kid on the other team and see how the fathers react. You're going to get a quick understanding of who thinks what, dude.
Well, I mean, that's basically what happened in that championship we won. That was the team I was the only white kid on, and they had a barbecue and did not invite me. That is 100% what happened. After we win the game, they give us our trophies. They were just like, yeah, we'll be doing something after the season's over. We'll let you know.
Yo, nobody tell Skyhook we're getting together.
Don't fucking tell the hook shot guy.
Well, because you went up to him and like, can I come to your barbecue where you play all that bullshit jazz music or whatever?
Yeah, you know, we go home. My dad's like, hey, did Mr. Duquesne say he was going to invite you to... I was like, yeah, we'll see. I don't know if they have a pool.
They're like, don't invite the kid who doesn't have basketball sneakers.
I had Shaqs. They were the ones with the guy fucking
Yeah,
dunking.
your
Like,
Stephon
Don't invite
Marbury's.
the one that can definitely swim on the team to the pool party.
My grandpa's nickname in Philly was Shaq Shoes Swooshy Pants because that's what he wore. That's what he wore every day. All the kids down the street would go, yo, Shaq Shoes Swooshy Pants. Every day he would walk, Shaq Shoes Swooshy Pants.
Shaq shoes, swishy pants, give a dog a bone.
Dude, is that not the best nickname of all
That
time?
is, you have to age into that now. What's
Shaq
going to be
shoes.
your Shaq shoes, swishy pants?
I'll be like, New Balance Nancy.
Hey, New Balance booty shorts.
Yeah. New Balance tight ass.
So this was your grandpa and the Shaq, not even a Shaq, not Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, he had Shaquille O'Neal sneaks.
yeah,
the
Dad,
Walmart
they were
ones?
hot,
No, my
dude.
grandpa. My grandpa.
Is your grandpa 35 years old?
You know, he was like 92 wearing them.
Oh, that's cool
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that rules.
With a sweatsuit on?
With the swoosh pants.
Oh, the
Oh,
swoosh
this
pants,
was
that's
as
right.
As a grandfather.
Oh, I thought it was like in the fucking 40s.
I was thinking like black and white.
Oh,
a guy
shit,
playing
that's what I
basketball.
thought.
No, like when he was a old man, he would walk. He would just take walks down the block, and every day it was in Shaq's swooshy pants, and all the kids would go, "There goes Shaq's swooshy pants again." And he would go. He would walk 2 miles an hour, just.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's actually a pretty good pace.
dads loved a good swooshy pant material.
Yeah.
My dad
Yeah.
was dripped out all the time in a tracksuit.
You
that
felt
I'm like,
so fast though, because the noise that it would make.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my dad had Donegan calves, so he was like shorts in the winter type guy.
Yeah.
Legs don't
Yeah.
get cold.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, no,
Are you shorts in the winter just to show off the calves?
No, I'm a long pants guy in general because it's too distracting, dude. I don't want people thinking of me differently.
True.
You know?
Evidently not, dude. Every time he comes here, he's like, "What's it cold in there? Leave me alone, jerk. I'm relaxing in jeans in my own apartment at 8:45 p.m."
There goes fat calves beeper hip. He says it's a diabetic thing, but I think
Yeah.
he's wearing a beeper.
There goes old diabetic 1 foot, hopping around like a bitch.
These all sound like code-named military operations.
Yeah, Operation Diabetic. 1
Operation
foot.
Top and Diabetic.
Fat calf low blood sugar.
Operation Skyhook retard.
High off the glass, nothing pissed the guy off more than getting fucking hook shotted on. Ball that goes like above the fucking box on the
Dude,
board.
the mental image of you just getting swatted by some kid named Duquan.
True. Yeah.
No, they were all on my team.
And you
we
know,
were playing all
after-
the other white kids in the town.
After you got
Oh,
swatted
okay.
too, you definitely got up and hustled back on defense.
Yeah, that's the worst part too.
Slap the floor.
Yeah.
Bah, 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 bah.
No, guys, we're playing a 2-3. We can't play man when I'm on the court because I'm too fucking slow. Yeah, that's how it always went.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
I love that you grew up as like the only white kid in a mostly black neighborhood
And it shows.
or school.
School in high school, it was like that.
You're
Middle
B
school,
Rabbit.
it was-
You were called B Rabbit all through high school, weren't you?
D-Dog. I had it on my written on the side of my balloon.
Good God above, dude.
They were actually
This
just
is-
they were actually just calling him retard.
Did I
Yeah.
tell you how I got the? I think I was telling you about the checkerboard haircut that I got. Because on the basketball team, they all wanted to go get haircuts with like the stars and the cuts and shit in their hair. So I was like, I got to get something. So I was like, can you just carve a checkerboard into my head? And he literally buzzed it all the way down, but made certain squares even lower, so that it just looked like a full blown fucking checkerboard.
Hey, yo, checkers.
Hey, yo, checkered past. Yeah, that was my nickname. You know, I did have a friend group where everybody had those, like, what do you call it, alliteration type of names, like Loose Lauren or Slutty Sally or something, like those types of fucking names.
Yeah, just those two. Yeah.
No, those were my.
I worked
those
in a
were just-
brothel for a summer.
Those were just examples. There was like 12 of us that had all these types of names, and then the one girl was just went as Christy the Alcoholic, and that
Nice.
was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, everyone loved her.
That's fun. Yeah, I just keep
What
thinking
was
about you
yours?
just giving phrases, dude.
It was D-Dog.
D-Dog.
Just D-Dog.
D-Dog.
Yeah.
I'm D-Dog. Check out the way I kept and cooked the way I cook in my Peter Pan. And they're like, oh my God, he's not coming to the barbecue. He's not coming to the fucking barbecue. Have you guys heard when Jay-Z and Linkin Park collabed? And they're like, no, dude, shut up. You're bumming everybody out. Then they listen to like, fuck, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I was very familiar with the Trapaholics sound. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
God damn, I could not listen to one song on that goddamn school bus without hearing some of this illegally LimeWire downloaded horse shit.
Yeah, horse manure.
Oh my God. Really wanted to get
It really
all
brings
that out
something
in one
up,
breath.
Yeah, I don't lip sync on this podcast. I got to get it all out.
Yeah.
Ashley Olsen, SNL. started
Dan is
2004.
definitely
That was a good
blasted right now.
You said Ashley Olsen. It was Ashley. No, Mary Kate Olsen was the one that killed Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they all stopped eating. They're like, I'm
Yeah.
done eating.
Not so full of a house anymore. Come on, dog.
Why don't you just sit up when you say something like that, dude?
Most casual guy in the world. No, honestly, this couch is horrible.
It's terrible.
It's like, how are you supposed to
This
sit on
chair
this
is not
thing?
any better.
Try to sit like a professional.
comfortable.
Guys, sit. Hold on. Everybody sit real good.
There we go.
This is
This
such
thing,
a
dude.
man spreader. Is this how we're
This
doing
chair
it?
is breaking more as the episode goes
Oh,
on.
yeah, you can take that one down if you need to. We got to back up.
Yeah, dude. Get your Peter Pan slippers off of that chair.
Whoa, he's coming for you, all black.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
John did.
So Dan's team was going to be called that. And then they put him on there. They're like, shit.
The laziest name, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get the black uniforms that year. Every
I was gonna let you finish wherever you're going with that.
No, like the black colored shirts. You guys remember?
No, I knew what you meant by that. Thought it was gonna maybe be an additional part of the story.
The all white team was wearing blue, or it was back in the blue. Yeah. Yeah, why do they make refs dress like cops? I don't really like that.
Don't run bets.
Oh, yeah, that is a bit. Well, I'll run it. Anyway. Hey, yibbity-doo. So, it looks like I am doing the best so far here, guys. What do you guys have to contribute? Huh?
Are you calling my shoes Peter Pan shoes or Matt's?
Well, now that I took a look at those,
If you had to go shoe for shoe, I wouldn't.
I would say those are Peter Pan, and those are more of like Lord of the Rings, like
Hobbit shoes.
Hobbit or
No.
elf situation.
Oh, no, wrong. They're good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, they're good, guys.
Yeah,
They're
correct.
Good. Yeah, they're the best shoes. Everybody gives me crud for these. They're good old-fashioned lesbian shoes that are made for, like some people's boots are made for walking. Mine are just meant for fucking.
Driving Subarus.
Driving Subarus and
coaching softball.
Yeah, dude. And just somehow sneakily being Republican sometimes, which always kind of freaks you out.
Yeah.
You look like you're about to give someone a recipe.
Really? Yeah, I'm about to give you a fucking knuckle sandwich to keep the crap up there, big dog.
You know the ingredients? My fist hitting your face equals fucking good time.
They're threatening somebody with a knuckle. This guy stinks out loud. Fourth funniest.
I don't know why I didn't go through last
Kind of
night.
shit he's running last night. I'll give everybody here a knuckle sandwich, 2 pieces of bread, spicy mayo.
2 pieces of bread, one dude.
One dude.
You want to go night-night?
Club Onyx.
Oh, man.
That was kind of crap. I wish we could bring it up, dude.
Where'd you find this?
Yeah, you're starting to get it.
Yeah, in high school, it was
Yeah,
all,
that's the ticket.
It was all like real, true trapaholic, like Meek Mill early rap dude back then, or Lil Wayne, and that was like the most popular shit when we were in high school.
That's what I remember. Like Lou Williams used to be a
music.
rapper when he was on the Sixers.
Yeah.
That was cool, dude.
So was
Till it wasn't.
Deshaun Jackson. Didn't he like start a rap label? When
He was
a
like,
teenager?
Jewish people are bad.
Him and Louis Farrakhan. I remember that. Yeah.
That was crazy.
A lot
I forgot
of
about
athletes
that.
will throw out like one album for they'll get one out there. Kobe had one for a little
Shaq
bit.
had like 11. Shaq just played at the Phillies stadium after a game.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
DJ
Diesel.
Shaq Fu. Or yeah, he was
DJ
DJ
Diesel
Diesel.
or
Yeah.
some
Yeah, these
shit,
dudes
yeah.
make a little bit of money, and they're like, I'm actually Jewish now. They're like, I'm the captain now, but it's for Judaism. Yeah.
It's like the Somalian pirate, but for Jewism?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Jewism. Judaism. Wow, I'm really crossing myself up here.
Crossing.
How about,
much like you did on the court.
Yeah.
How about Michael Orr? You know I didn't dribble. They didn't let me do that.
True. Yeah.
How about Michael Orr and his whole...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have
Blindside,
saw
yeah.
The
that?
Chewy Deweys. Yeah, how about them?
He sure waited a long time to get this out. Everyone's like, wait, what? Oh, that movie from 25 fucking
Yeah,
years
you know
ago?
he retired from the NFL in 2016. I was like, he's been out of the NFL for 7 years. You know, some media or PR manager of his was just like, hey,
He's
wait
just trying to
till you
take
write a
down
book.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, but
that's
that,
all.
I can imagine how he felt. Where like they'll tell them like if they're making a like an like a biopic, and they'll be like, we're gonna take some creative liberties, and like sometimes they're like, they made me look a little mean. He like had to sit down and watch the movie. Like they made me a fucking retarded guy. Like, come on, dude.
Wait, so what happened? He said that like that's just not how it went. Like
So
the
they
family-
basically they just had him sign. Well, first they had him sign over essentially all of his. He's still in a conservatorship.
Oh, he
with
still
them.
is?
I think like they just ended it. I'm
wow.
also again going off of like headlines and shit. But he was in a conservatorship, and they basically were just boosters for Ole Miss. So the whole thing was to get him to go to Ole Miss.
Oh my God,
so
that
Ole
is
Miss was
some
like
that is some
potentially
hardcore
also
yeah.
racism.
paying
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
to convince him to go there.
Wow.
And then they I think they were essentially like acting as his business managers.
And then so they're like, we're gonna invest in this kid, bank on him getting to the NFL, and then take a percentage of just him becoming a wealthy person.
They-
Not
even like
a
the
percentage.
kids.
The movie, they took everything from the movie.
Yeah, he got
Like
like the kids.
$330
Both
million.
kids got like $250,000 for like their likeness rights, essentially.
But why is he like to your point? Why is he just now bringing this up?
That's what I'm curious about. Like I'm thinking now it's he. I don't know how he is financially. So if he finally was like, I can't play anymore.
Or
I'm
did
not
he?
working. I'm entitled to more money.
Well,
Right.
he's
I don't
on
know.
he's on a press tour for his new book right now.
So,
But
yeah.
this whole thing isn't mentioned in the book.
Really?
But he like brought it up. He tried
And-
to settle.
by
with
the
them.
way.
Yeah, he tried settling with the family out of court. He wanted 15 million, and they told him to go fuck himself. And now he's
Yeah.
God, imagine getting to the NFL and like that shit happening, and then like taking them to court, and they're like, "Nah, like we deserve this."
Yeah.
Like you made it to the fucking NFL, and they're like, "We're gonna keep the 15 million."
But that whole movie, like it was, I watched it and it was supposed to be a feel good story, and I remember being like 15 and be like, this has got to be racist. This
Yeah.
is so like they're making it. What was like, what's a bed? And like he had to be like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Well, I knew what a fucking bed was.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the shit in there, you're supposed to feel nice about it, but it was such a dehumanizing way to show
Yeah.
somebody who's had a struggled past.
I felt good
Yeah.
about it. Sandra Bullock was in the movie. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, beaver teeth, bitch.
Yeah, I felt myself feeling good.
Yeah,
a
you
couple
can't take
times.
down Sandy, dude.
I'll take down
You
Sandy.
come after Sandy.
I'm about to give Sandy the hook, dude. I'm taking her down, brother.
In the movie though, they
Because he's killing kids on the court.
There. That's an unbelievable.
Yeah, can we cut that one?
Well,
timestamp.
Yeah. Years old Sandy Hook because he's murdering kids before they're 11. Also that. Thank you. All right.
In the movie though, they like I remember they try to make it out where so like Sandra
Nah, sorry.
Bullock and the family are being investigated because somebody's like,
By the
hey, are you
NCAA,
just using this kid to like they're trying to persuade you to go to the school that they want, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Turns out they were exactly fucking
It's
right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but in the movie they make that side of it like, oh, of course these people are assholes.
Yeah.
And it turns out they were right.
They were completely
rightfully.
right. Yeah,
It's
that's a good
hilarious
point, yeah.
now too to see the actual woman that Sandra Bullock played, and you know that like when they sold like the story and everything, and they're like, oh, actually we're gonna have Sandra Bullock play you. She's like, fuck, you're gonna get one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood to just play me.
Yeah.
And
It's
you
probably
see her
awesome,
now, and
dude.
you're like, oh yeah, that's not what she looked like.
But like you would want that. They'd be like, if they're like, "Hey, John, we're gonna have Leonardo DiCaprio play you in a movie," you'd be like, "Yeah, thank you."
I don't know if Leo can capture my essence.
Yeah.
Oh, I
dude.
think he could. I think he
Yeah.
definitely could.
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are the same age.
Pretty much.
That's
You guys are white.
Date the same age girls,
They-
right?
Yeah. You hate anybody above 24. That's true.
yeah.
You are dating a 27-year-old? Yeah.
You're both in gangs in New York. Oh no.
What?
It's just a movie Leo was in.
You should list of movies. Titanic, that was a good one.
He does these.
You're a gay guy. You were living inside of a bear. He did that in one of his movies.
Was he
There
gay
we
and
go.
living in the bear?
No,
No,
but
it's just-
there's a
Oh,
movie
yeah, I
where he
get
lived
it.
inside of a bear. I'm saying you live inside of a bear, which is a gay term. It's actually a pretty layered joke. That's why I should have been fourth funniest in Philadelphia.
Very
Yeah.
good, very good. Oh, Leonardo, catch me if you can.
Just
I should see you keep naming Leo movies.
this thing's sinking like the Titanic, fellas.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty sure
That was a
somebody had
tough
the
one.
cat-
I saw the Titanic with my mom and sister, and it was the first time I ever saw boobs on a movie screen. So that was a real, and that's like
That was
pretty
a lot,
early into the movie.
A lot of
Yeah.
people's first boobs. was
So I just had to
Titanic.
sit through the rest of that movie processing that next to my mom and sister
I say, I just
for
had
like
to
2
sit there
hours.
The rest of the movie processing this erection in the
Yeah.
theater
Yeah.
seat.
I had
Ooh,
my
buddy.
mom. I cried when I watched that when I was like 5 or 6. So my mom was like, "I knew you were gonna be an emotional boy because you cried at the Titanic." And like,
Yeah, Matt was crying at the tits.
yeah.
Why would you show me this? It's disgusting. Matt, you're 13 now.
Yeah, I couldn't get painted like one of their French girls. But no,
Yeah.
I cried when she was like, "I knew you were gonna be." I was like, I didn't even know we could die, and I had to watch.
You learned-
finding out in real time we die.
You can freeze to death too.
I like every
is a
pool.
terrifying-
And not only can you die in water, and pools were like my 8th favorite thing at that
Yeah.
point. And I was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck,
Especially
dude?"
a cold one. Ooh,
Yeah,
catch a cold pool on a
Yeah.
hot day.
I remember they used to do that thing. There was like a
They should have been
exhibit.
doing their ice baths, dude.
Yeah, true. Joe Rogan would be sitting in the Titanic.
Shit's nothing for me, dude.
They sunk from hitting his pecs. That's what happened to that boat.
David Goggins, why don't you go carry that boat, dumbass?
Damn, dude.
I would love to start an internet beef. Matt Peoples and David Goggins.
Yeah, I wonder how.
fucking pussy.
Matt
Yeah.
just in slippers being like, yo, dude, why don't you relax?
Yo, shut up,
They're
dude.
trying so goddamn hard.
Yeah, hold on.
Why don't you chill the fuck
I'm
out,
gonna
man?
kiss you. Yeah, that's what.
I could play one on Davy Goggs. I'll get him David gurgling.
Dude.
Dude, can we not have a little fun?
I'm sorry,
having
dude.
fun.
I was just picturing you blowing a guy, dude.
I gotta run.
I
to
was
the
doing that
bathroom.
last night. Never.
What the crud, dude?
Sorry.
I thought that was gonna happen to this.
Yeah, it was. You guys, you shared a king size bed.
Shared-
King size bed.
That's
last
right,
night?
dude.
God
It
damn it!
It was
Tough one
lovely,
to get
dude.
through.
Shared a king size bed and didn't even touch each other, dude.
Not even close, dude.
I mean,
No?
yeah, dude.
Did you build like the barrier with the pillows in between?
Well, I
Don't
told
fucking cross this. You're gay.
he was having a diabetic attack or whatever you guys call it, and he got
Yeah.
out of bed like 6 times, and I was like, he's gonna fucking try something on me, dude. I know this one's coming.
He's in there fluffing. I
Yeah.
know what he's
And
doing.
he's like,
That
"Dude,
was
hey,
he was expecting me to wake up and just me be.
hey, dude, my blood sugar's low. Could you suck my dick?
It works when my wife does.
It's
So,
just,
dude,
it gets the blood flow back in my body again. I'm just gonna need you to suck my
Yeah.
penis, dude.
She's like, so, dude, I was the feature. You did a guest spot. It's kind of how the industry goes.
yeah, dude. And I was like, it's too early.
Yeah, it's not. Please, I gotta get my lips parsed first.
Yeah.
Let me suck down some milkshake, dude. Dude, if
Yeah,
I
dude.
slurped a vanilla milkshake,
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. We got a double cheeseburger and a peanut butter milkshake at about 2 a.m.
I'm picturing you guys got one milkshake and you had 2 straws just
Yeah.
sitting in the bed
we
together.
did.
Yeah.
King size
Twirly
bed with
straws,
their-
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with their feet crossed, staring into each other's eyes.
Gossiping. I heard Dan's retarded.
God, I'm sick of carrying John on this podcast.
They're actually, unfortunately, it was kind of that gay because we were talking about like some people we knew, and he's like, "Oh my god, you know her? Apparently, she did this," and I was like, "What?"
Oh my
It was
God.
really kind of that.
I know. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And that is awesome.
That was something else, dude. Well, that'll be
This is Patreon
Well,
content.
it's Patreon content.
yeah, it's the most boring Patreon content
Yeah.
of all time.
Probably not, because it could ruin someone's life.
Yeah, true.
We won't provide any further detail.
Yeah, sorry about that one,
Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah. Fuck
Sorry
it.
about that one.
Yeah, prank, dude.
And Frank, you said?
Yeah.
And pranked.
What the hell ever happened to her?
And pranked. And it's the show pranked. They go together and say, "You're on and pranked."
What if Anne Frank had followed like the J.K. Rowling route? Like if she would have been around long enough, she started hating trans people.
I thought you were gonna say she was like gonna be getting to wizards or something.
Not Grand Wizards, that's for sure.
Here we go.
I don't even know if we could put any of
She
these.
should relate. I mean, she should relate. They both spent a lot of time in a closet
Yeah.
at some point.
Come on. We're the biggest hacks of all time. Come on, you guys.
Yeah, what else do we got?
Fourth
Yeah.
funniest.
Sorry, do you want to start making fun of everyone's shoes again? That was going real
What
well.
do we
You want to
cancel?
name some more Leonardo DiCaprio movies?
I would
That
love
was
That
to.
was
funny.
crushing.
It
I know.
pretty
I
good.
was talking about TLC a little bit ago. About last week, I was watching when I was in Portugal. They had international channels, and they had one from Denmark playing this game show. You guys ever seen Naked Attraction?
Yes.
That is fucking wild. Why
Dude,
is that not in
I
America?
watched it. So every time I have to go overseas now for work, like I'm in the military. I don't know why I said overseas. But when I have to travel,
Yeah.
it's that.
What else would you say?
And
John's
like
doing
one
his-
other show. It's
How'd you get
just
there?
Sounded dumb. I flew.
Over what?
No, we went up over the landmass. Well, there is flat.
Over
so-
my dead body.
But no, so it's the one where they just show everyone's junk, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And not their torso, and then they show everyone. They like jumble everybody up, and they just show the torso, and they got to go. Hey, guess which dick was which? That's the whole show. That's the whole fucking show.
But
Really?
they stand there live. They just stand behind a
Yeah.
thing that like moves up and down. It'll show them up to their torso with their dick, and there's a lady standing out there, and she has to choose who to go on a date with.
Yeah.
So then she's just looking at all these dicks, and they're just talking through it out loud. She's like, I don't know about circumcised dicks. And
Welcome back to Hung Like a Horse.
No, they throw some tricks your way. It'll be like a hung dude, and then they're like, and guess what? He's Asian. She's like, no.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. And then they do the same for ladies. They'll just be like, nah, too lippy.
Oh wow. She was talking a lot.
Yeah.
She I hate that like they try to like show off that like, oh, Americans are so scared to look at the naked
show
people.
pipis on TV.
It's like shut up, nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
it makes us scared.
it's dumb.
It's like
I told you I saw those 2 naked people when I was in Germany. Just hopped in a stream, just a couple, midday. And I was just a creep watching them. A lot.
Yeah.
I got my looks in.
Were they fat?
No, they were like... They were like attractive clothed, and then when they took their clothes off, you're like, they're naked. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, check out this fucking naked couple. It was like, they're naked.
You're a voyeur.
Yeah.
I'm full voyeur.
Ew.
That's a wild,
Yeah,
wild,
look,
wild thing
it's
to say.
free. That's where we lose everybody.
I just don't know what that would sit, dude. I'm the fucking best they got, man. I cook it up like a Peter
Couldn't
Pan.
have sunk more. You said let's work on our posture.
You're completely flat, completely horizontal right now.
Yeah, you look like me in a
This
Chuck E.
angle's gonna
Cheese
be
ball
great.
pit right now, dude.
Yeah, this is me in the
Dan
ball,
pit.
It's just being
Like,
baptized.
this is gonna be so
Oh
funny.
yeah, so we
in the
never
morning.
discussed it. So you got asked to leave a few times.
Yeah, you know, I got a little aggressive with the tokens.
Whoa, Dan. Jesus Christ, dude.
That's what
This
Dan,
is-
that's what Dan was on the basketball team.
Yeah. It's
Take
not a
this
racial
shit to Dave and
podcast.
Buster's. We're a serious fucking restaurant run by a mouse over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It got a little wild. Well, you guys never had a birthday party at McDonald's? Am I the only one?
Did you actually?
Oh, yeah, dude. There was one out in Medford that had a
Oh,
train
no.
outside.
They
for
did
some
a-
reason.
I used to go to this all the time.
I've been to one.
McDonald's
I never had one.
birthdays?
Yeah, my parents love me. So
Oh wow, dude. McDonald's. That's
But
a
I've
real.
been to them. I've been to them.
Like you go to the play.
Yeah,
play?
play
The
place.
play place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have one on Route 130. In Oswego
Brendan's
Park.
in there telling you can't fucking come in the ball pit
Yeah.
right now.
2 at a time.
Why did you think you wore a lifeguard uniform for that? You had to have.
No shirt on.
Whistle in the kid's face in the tube.
Yeah.
Not fart while you're going down and just fucking crop dust the entire line.
Dude, a slide fart. Remember a
crazy.
slide fart? How loud those would be coming off the metal.
Dude, that's Oppenheimer. You're creating a nuclear weapon in there, teacher.
No, one of the twirly slides in McDonald's that you're going down where it's inside and that fart fucking lingers,
Oh.
dude.
Pins in a dude.
Yeah.
God, that's so funny. Because every kid's like, I only know 12 cents. This isn't one of them.
Yeah, did you ever get hit by static in one of those fucking slides, but as you're doing it, you just get a fart in the static?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's got to be
dude.
something different,
Gotta
dude.
rip.
That's hilarious.
There's always one kid whose shirt like slid up as he was going down the slide. It's that rug burn, like the slide burn across his whole back. Oh fuck! Mom, that hurt. Why did you make me do that?
Why is he getting Mommy, it smells like Duke Wellington in here.
Mom, I think there's a guy in the pit.
Yo, there's a guy dressed as a lifeguard and he's tooting in the tubes.
Dan's like, I just wanted to see what it was like up here.
You definitely got ringworm in that ball
It
pit.
says all ages. You piece of shit. Now shut the lights off so I can get in the ball pit.
You call up Mr. E. Cheese. I need to talk to him.
Hey, Dr. E. Cheese, attorney at Fun.
Oh man.
You know
Ooh,
the E
that's good
stands
time.
for
Ernie.
entertainment.
Really?
Yeah, it's Chuck Entertainment Cheese.
Ew, it's, oh, God, dude. That's got to be folklore. What's Dave and Buster's stand for?
Alcoholic adults with children, I think.
Didn't one of the guys, Dave or Buster, one of them just offed himself? He just busted himself, I think.
Oh, yeah, it was Buster.
I think
Busted
Buster-
a cap right in
yeah.
his roof of his mouth.
Dave and Buster's in Philadelphia was one of the first times I cursed at my dad. Because I went there when I was like 9 and we played the basketball thing. And like when I was 9, basketball was the only thing I cared about. And he just whooped my fucking ass.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
dads are great at Pop a Shot.
Not my dad. Every dad shoots the exact same. Okay, fundamental. He
Yeah,
used to tell me
fundamentals.
1 inch above, 1 inch beyond, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, old man. But let's go. And I would do it, and I lost every time. So when I lost, and he was like, oh, and I was like, you're a fucking loser. And he was like, you're gonna curse at me, and then you're wrong. This is not even. Pick a better one.
Walk home, you fucking dork.
Yeah, walk home from Columbus Boulevard.
Did you
in
ever fight your
Philadelphia.
dad? Did you guys ever get in a fight with your dad?
Fuck no.
No.
He scared the shit out of me, dude. Just because he had a mustache. He wasn't even like a mean guy. It was just
It's just the
guy.
stash.
is
Is that why
scary.
you're growing one?
Yeah, trying to be
True.
My kid does not fear me enough.
it's legacy. Yeah, dude, I gotta intimidate. Dude, he's been walking around the house laughing.
He thinks he's the fucking
fuck-
man, dude.
Yeah,
You
fucking
you
Jack.
putting him in check?
I'm
Let
trying
him
to
know.
just let him know, dude. That you better
You gotta
settle
fuck his
down.
mom.
That's crisp.
Like
If
Tom
you're,
Wilson.
You better know your place in here, dude. You better
you're-
settle down with the smiles, you 4-month piece of shit.
if your kid's giggling and you hit him with like, what's funny?
Yeah.
What's I'd love to laugh.
You know the tits aren't just for you, bud.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I amuse you? What am I, a clown?
Yeah.
What am I, Ronald McDonald? What am I in the ball pit? What have I been there all night? What the hell?
No, dude, I would never even got close to fighting my dad. We get arguments, but physical? No.
I shoved
that's
back
crazy.
once. Like we were arguing, and he said something like he didn't like shove me, like went to grab me, like it was like that, like you're a wasting your time kind of thing. And I shoved him into the fridge.
How old was your dad?
Yeah, 150. In my day, we didn't have electricity.
Yeah. Me and my
and I
boy
shoved
Shaq
him
Shoe
into the
Swish will come
fridge.
get you.
And I ran out of the house crying. I was like 17,
Oh, yeah,
16. I ran out of the house crying. He's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "How are you gonna get there?" I was like, "My car." He's like, "The one we gave you." I was like, "I'm coming back."
God damn it, yeah.
Right, I stomped up to my room at seriously, I was 16. I had a car. So.
True. When your parents hit you with socialism your whole life, where they own the means of production, it's a tough one to get anything out of them.
It's tough to get in that fight when you're living under their house because you got to come back.
Because
Dude,
everything
that's what
they
the
have
weird
is
thing
yours.
was. That's a weird time in life where I owned a car, but I also still had the sports banner in my room, on the wall border. It had
Yeah.
all the sports teams and different equipment
True.
on it.
Yeah.
I still had a small twin bed, but was allowed to drive a car. That's a weird time in life.
There's a lot of weird stuff where you're kind of a grown up, but they're the only ones who have access to your high yield savings account.
Dan had a race car bed until last year.
Yeah. I had to get some new treads on it, put a couple new wheels on the puppy there. Yeah, turn that sucker from a Corvette into a Camaro.
Every time you have sex or every time you jerk off, they do the thing where they come and they change the wheels. You have the whole team.
Got the pit crew in there, and I'm trying to finish before they do.
Yeah, it's fucking the pit crew.
Dan's like, Rachel, time me.
pick it up. I'm gonna look like
Time.
a fucking idiot.
How fast was that, Rach?
Damn, dude.
That's your role play.
Personal PR.
Dale Jerkhart Jr., dude.
It's a personal bet.
Give me a couple minutes. I got to take off these Under Armour sneaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time he's like, all right, new thing. We're role playing. You're going to be the pit crew again. I'm the fastest guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to post up on you down low, and then I'm going to hit you with a hook shot.
Yeah. And then we go to bed because I am tired.
Dude, if you put a hoop above a marital bed, that's where it's getting interesting.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I might have to
Mid-sex
do
dunking
that
on a
right
girl.
now.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I borrow that thing? I'm gonna put
Yeah.
that right above.
By all means.
Posterize your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that's Dan's kink. He just likes getting dunked on by his wife. It's like, I don't know,
What's your
just-
kink? It's like the 2004 All-Star game.
I'm looking for a new dom to fucking fucking dunk all over me.
Must be able to complete at least 3 Vince Carter dunks
Yeah.
on me
Yeah.
in a row.
Hitting your wife with the honeycomb. Where you
Yeah,
put the fucking
give her the
arm-
old honey dip.
Marriage
from
is
the top.
wonderful. He's one of the most athletic dunkers I've ever
Give
slept
it
with.
the old between the legs.
Yeah, and
That's all I did growing up outside was I brought my basketball hoop down to like
best.
7.5 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd do the fucking cookie jar thing. I could only imagine who.
Break the rim.
Which
immediately.
Which one of my
Every
neighbors-
dad's like, fucking Vince Carter, dude. Fucking paid $1,000 every rim.
I gotta go
keeps
back to Sports Authority again this week.
all the I can't just imagine all the neighbors watching me time after
Pull
time
up your
after
shorts.
time, just dunking.
Captain
Yeah.
Hook's out there tossing some dunks in.
getting- Dan had a headband on.
I practiced the hook shot. I got in trouble for spray painting a basketball court in my street. And then since they said we couldn't do that anymore, I had to move it into the driveway. They wouldn't allow basketball courts.
Is that what
Where were
sparked
your
your love
parents?
for-
Like, when you were doing all this shit, dude.
spray painting the street, spray painting
Like, how
it into
did
a
you get
paper
to
bag.
the point where you had spray paint and, like, were, like, that your parents, you fully did a whole outline before your parents were like, yeah, what the fuck?
Check this out. We got a half court. We can play a fucking 5-on-5 here.
Your parents are really like, it's the shittiest Home Alone movie of all time.
Yeah, dude.
They're at the airport and you're like,
It was a
Kevin!
total-
And you're like, Garnett.
It was a total latchkey kid, dude.
They're just in your house looking out, going, "No one's ever gonna play with him." I don't know why the fuck he's painting those
They left him
lines.
out of the barbecue. Let him fucking make his own court.
I wouldn't get invited to the barbecue, and instead I'd play at my house by myself on 2 different teams.
Dan's like, I don't even care. I got my own court at home.
You were still the 6th man. You're just sitting next to the court watching.
Yeah, they're at the speech at your wedding. They're like, we did our jobs. We kept you away from an AR-15. We did everything we needed to do. We protected those kids in your class.
Yeah,
Son.
it could have been much worse. I
Yeah.
mean,
Could have been shooting from deep in a whole different way.
yeah. You beat it. You definitely beat it.
You beat childhood school shootery. Yeah.
He was headed down
That's
a,
should be a t-shirt.
he was headed down a dark path, but
If you do it as an adult, you get type 2 shootery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually do that. You guys didn't do this too? You didn't play against yourself on 2 different teams by yourself on a basketball court?
yeah.
I had a whole bracket, and I'd be like, all right, now I'm the Knicks versus the Kings. And
Well,
then I'd be
that's
like,
different.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, we've all pretended. We didn't go as far as to have a spreadsheet.
I had a bracket. I took
yeah.
quarter.
Now that's where the diagnosis comes in.
I might be schizophrenic, it seems. Yeah. I don't
You're
know.
doing post-game interviews in your front yard. I really took myself to the post a couple times
Yeah.
there, you know.
Yeah, Dan, we're going to take you to the doctor. And he's like, Dr. J?
For some reason, I talked with that lisp.
Yeah.
Dr. J?
You didn't even need it. You adopted it. Yeah.
I love
You-
Dr. J.
Yeah, you're the bane of autism. I was mere wee born into it. You adopted the darkness.
I was born a retard.
Yeah, I could be the best.
Could be.
That's fucking crazy, dude. I played basketball growing up. I didn't do any of that crap. I was actually out there doing it.
Oh, you were taking it seriously.
I used to get fucking. I used
Weren't
to-
you a fat kid, you said?
No, I was skinny fat, but I was long. I was long and hard. And I would always just playing basketball sucked because I would be like 8 years old and I was like fucking 6 foot. So every game I played, they'd be like, "He's a fucking grown up, dude. He shouldn't be allowed to play." And I'm like, "I don't think I am." Yeah. I remember games where like one time I hit a layup and there was like just dudes sitting at like the bottom because they just had the movable rims, so they would have this big like banister thing at the bottom. There's 2 dudes sitting there and I hit a layup and these 2 guys were like, "You're fucking 15 years old." I swear to God. And I was like, I was like 8. And then I remember I had like in my head I was like, are they saying that because they think I'm good, or are they saying that because I'm huge? And it was the huge thing.
Yeah.
You're 15. You still suck, but
Yeah,
you just look old.
Yeah, we want to know when we can beat the shit out of you. We
Yeah,
got
you
3 years
should be
left.
scoring more points.
Yeah, dude.
What they feed this kid?
Yeah, fucking pussy.
They just had Matt down on the block just doing form layups. But they always took like that one kid that grew way earlier than everybody else, and they just stuck him on the block. And
Yeah.
like, we had one kid like that who was like 6 foot in like the 4th grade. And he was so unathletic, they'd sit him under the block and he'd shoot it over the backboard
Yeah.
for years.
Oh, it's a waste. Every time you see a tall kid that can't be good at basketball, you're like, dude.
God damn.
There's still like every couple years it'll be somebody they pluck out of like a foreign country that's never played before, but they're like, "You're just so tall. We have to just invest in you and see if we can make this work."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's you look at it, you're like, there's a dude I keep seeing on Instagram now. He looks like he's got every weird syndrome that could make you too tall.
Yeah.
And he's like, his arms are as long as he is tall.
Cooper Flag, is it?
Maybe, I don't know,
Yeah.
but he's just.
That dude's fucking.
We were talking about him.
legit,
Yeah, he's
dude.
nasty, dude.
Is he gonna be good?
He's already incredible.
But he's not. It can't be who you're talking about. He's not like freakish.
No, this guy looks like a freak.
Yeah.
He's a
He's like
full-on freak.
sprayed.
Okay, yeah.
Like
no.
he might not make it to college age wise.
True.
I don't know.
Damn.
Did you guys remember that Kenny George guy that played for UNC Asheville?
don't
College
think so.
basketball? Remember Tyler Hansborough dunked on him? This guy was 7'9", I think.
Jesus.
Oh,
Remember
Remember that? That was somebody that was purely so unathletic, but was just big, and he was just
Right.
7'9".
Yeah.
Didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Tyler Hansborough, this fucking guy. I
Yeah.
hated him on UNC, but that one play, I mean, he just drove down the lane on this guy and just two-handed dunk balls in the face. The guy's just standing there. Like, his elbows could touch the rim without him jumping. Like,
Yeah.
it was fucking
You
ridiculous.
get so big like that, those guys literally can't even get off the ground. It's
Yeah.
like so much weight that they
Yeah.
have to move.
Yeah.
Because by the time you tell your arm to move somewhere, it's like it takes
Yeah.
so long to send the message to your hand. It's
Yeah.
like, everyone's already past you.
Genuinely, that's like actually part of it. I remember the tallest guy of all time. I think he was like 8 something,
God.
and I remember I was like 10, and I was reading. It was like the Guinness World Record book. We'd have to have reading time, and then if you could get the Guinness World Record book during reading time, you were set because it was actually interesting. And I remember I had gone to the doctors not long before, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he's in like the 90 percentile for height in his age." So I remember reading that, and they were like, "Because he was so tall, he actually died when he was like 31." And I remember being like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die so fucking soon, dude."
I was like, I'm gonna
I
live
gotta get my
forever.
plans.
I'm gonna live till I'm 150.
I'm gonna be the new Mr. Guinness, writing about all these records.
Who's the best, like the tallest, best basketball player? Like Yao Ming. Like,
Yao Ming.
Like, there's some guys that were the tallest, but
I think you
Kempe,
just answered it. Yeah.
like who was the most productive tall man?
It's
Probably
Yao
Yao
Ming.
Ming, yeah.
Yeah, Manute Bol was the tallest, and he was like
Hakeem
an actual
Olajuwon was
serviceable.
up there, right?
No, he was little. He was like 6'9".
Is he really?
Yeah, Yao Ming was 7'5",
7'6" or
7'6",
something?
and that was actually his fucking parents at the CCP. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that they just took the 2 tallest people and kind of were like, you have to have
to
a
do
kid,
this, yeah.
because they're trying to build up like the league or whatever program there, and then that's where he
That's
came from.
wild.
And he's
It's an
big. Dog.
experiment.
Yeah, dude.
What about the dude in the league now that has like he definitely has like giantism or whatever? Like he's
Taco Fall,
that's another good example though.
Boban Marjanovic.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a hideous looking guy.
How tall is he?
Is he like a George Morrison kind
He's
of
like
guy?
7'5", probably.
He was super
But-
huge, right? George
Yeah.
Morrison?
Is he pretty good?
He's out of the league now. He had like a productive. He's one of these guys, and this is the perfect thing where they do these things like per 48 minutes, how productive you are. And per 48 minutes, he was the most productive player in NBA history because he would only play like 6 minutes a game. He'd just go in, dunk, do a hook shot, and then he would block a shot. And they were like, damn. But he couldn't play longer than that because he'd fucking die on the court.
Yeah, oh my God, dude.
He's hitting, dude. He has like a 5'2" girlfriend. Really? And he would like post pictures on his Instagram.
Case, right? Shaq had a super tiny wife. Yeah. And then she came out when they got divorced, and she was like, his dick's just normal.
No, she's got to say that.
She like as soon as they were divorced, she's like, it's just a normal dick.
It's like a normal spit roast. Everything you've been to, it goes in here and it comes out of my mouth. You know how that goes.
But also, her idea of a normal dick is probably still enormous.
True. I wonder why you say that.
There's no way.
He's got a type. Did you see Michael Jordan's son is marrying Scottie Pippen's ex-wife?
Dude, what the fuck?
Up
Everyone keeps showing. They're like, and Jordan Pippen get a 6th ring.
Yeah, 7th ring. Yeah.
7th ring.
Scottie Pippen, when you watch that, they did not do him any favors in that Jordan documentary.
No.
Man, does he sound like a bumbling idiot the whole time. They told me I'd have $2 million, and I said, okay, yeah, sure.
He got so fucked.
As long as your son don't fuck my wife
and
one
then
day.
Every time they would just cut to Jordan with a talking head like, this guy's a fucking moron, dude.
With his bright yellow eyes.
Oh, he has alcoholic eyes, dude.
Has
Is there his
whiskey
fucking
peepers.
glass mansion behind him?
Yeah.
Dude, has Jordan come out and said anything about the fact that his son is he like...
Yeah, he advised against it.
Up?
He told him
really?
not to, yeah. There's like a thing that came out not long ago that it was like, you cannot.
Damn, dude.
They've been manhandling Scottie Pippen, dude. Future...
How much more can you disrespect this guy? Like, he was your number 2 all these years.
They hate each other, though, didn't they?
I think
While they're
Scotty
playing
hates
together?
him
I think
now.
Scotty hates him now, yeah.
But I'm saying then they didn't get along. I don't
Nah,
think.
because he probably could just trick him so often that he's like, just kept getting
They're in
fooled.
practice, and he's like, my son's going to fuck your wife one day.
It was like the South Park, like Mimsy and the whatever thing. We're going to win 6 championships, you and I. I don't know if they would have played, not if they would have played during Hakeem's years, but we don't have to get into that, dude.
I just love, like, Jordan's done a good job of leaning into everything. They were like, he's a degenerate gambler. And he's just like, yup.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody's mad. He's like, yeah, I'm also stupid rich.
Yep.
Yeah, he does a really good job of kind of staying out of the spotlight for how famous he is.
Yeah. His name is on everyone's clothing, but he still is like, you're like, he pops up once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the groundhog.
He would be like the best politician, dude. He just like somehow constantly people swing at him. He just remains likable.
That's what I want from a politician. You almost forget that he's the president. You're like, who the fuck? Oh, right. Michael Jordan's the president.
Yeah, he'd be
I haven't
good.
heard from him in a while.
His slogan, Republicans wear shoes too. He said that when they were like, people are...
But that was like, dude, even in that documentary, he was like, so many people were pushing me to advocate for this politician. He was like, I just don't want to fucking get involved, dude.
Yeah.
He was like, stop it. Like, I'd like to play basketball.
Yeah.
I don't want to do any of this other shit.
That's what I think the country actually is. The country is more of, I don't fucking care, man. Like, than
Most people
let's
are in
burn
there.
everything down, like from the left or the right.
Yeah, but that's because they have us under their thumb, guys, and we're the 4 guys who can change this.
Yeah.
Guys, right now, if we make a pact to
Vote.
vote once, we all are going to vote.
Between the 4 of us, one of us has to
At
vote.
some
the
point,
first step is registering.
when
so,
it's
yeah.
easiest
We put in
for
one
us.
vote. This is actually from me, John, and Dan. So if you could just count that as 4.
That's so funny that they have the mail-in votes as if mailing shit's gonna. I've never mailed anything in my life. The idea they're like, well, if you won't vote, how about you do something archaic from the 1930s? Will that make you do it?
How about the female in vote? Am I right, fellas?
Hey guys, that's what I'm screaming at the top of my lungs in the back of a 7-Eleven with a gun.
Let's let a lady get in here.
Yeah, speaking of which, Matt, is your girlfriend still locked in the closet?
She's got. I slide food under there. She's got. I poke holes in the ceiling so she can breathe. She's good. She likes it in there. She's got her string. she sits there with it.
Can I come out now?
He's the funniest. He's so much funnier than that.
He's definitely going to make it.
I did it.
That'd be so sick. My girlfriend just plotting to kill all my funny friends. Like, that's how my girlfriend will make me Philly's funniest. It's just to go on an assassination.
Philly's
track.
onlyest.
Yeah, true. I still wouldn't get a spot.
There's no one to do crowd work.
Just go to Helium. It's all magicians now. That'd be something special.
So I'm excited for the Little League World Series. It's, you guys watching this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Delco's out.
Yeah, dude.
I saw Delco's out. Philly's not in it anymore.
Can you imagine one of the kids at the Little League World Series started fucking Scottie Pippen's wife?
It's just some white kid. What's your favorite thing to do outside of school? Fuck Scottie Pippen's wife.
Yeah.
They read those like weird fun facts that they always give them.
Yep.
Yeah.
One kid every now and then says something pretty fucking insane. I would hope it'd be fucking Scottie Pippen's
Scotty's
wife.
just like, God damn it.
I don't like that they keep showing the kid's height and weight. That freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's 5'1", 130. He's a big boy. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's weird. I don't want to visualize this kid's size.
Yeah.
You
It's
start
weird.
grouping them in husky.
Yeah. Just fat kids.
Yeah. Here's a little one.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty ridiculous though. It's like this kid's 13 and he's 6'1", 215.
Dude, yeah, that age you get some kid that just hit puberty super early. And he's just like, oh, I'm gonna pitch now. And
Yeah.
then he's throwing to a kid who is still like 3'4", 90 pounds. Like
Yeah.
just blowing it by him. You're like,
Yeah.
this can't be. And we're watching this? We're
What-
gambling on this?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, whatever
Moneyball.
happened to the Philly team with the girl who was the pitcher?
I think she's a college basketball player now.
I remember they offered
Yeah.
her
How
at
about
the time of that a UConn women's basketball scholarship or something. I don't know if they ever held up to that or not.
Yeah, and the
What were they
standards are
called? The-
real
I'm
low.
surprised you didn't follow up on that story.
It's not South Jersey related. It's across the river.
What were they?
right.
The Taney
That's out of
Pirates or something?
Dan's
Cheney Little League,
jurisdiction.
yeah.
I forget the name of the girl, but yeah, I remember they.
But I got some pictures here.
Yeah, I got some screenshots I'm willing to share with you.
This is her in Sea Isle. She fucking fills that suit out, huh?
Yeah, she's actually a communication major.
Yeah. She's it's weird. She like barely locks her car, so you can get in and out of there with not a lot of trouble.
Dude, this was... That's hilarious.
It's almost like she wants me to watch.
Nah, yeah. So
God, I hope that girl is in college.
yeah, I think she.
Yeah, she might be at Drexel actually, if we're thinking about it.
We won skied.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what we were talking? Okay, cool.
What do you fellas got coming up?
I got my first feature weekend. I'm
Yeah.
featuring for the handsome bad boy Matthew Broussard at Helium this Friday, and then Buffalo on Saturday. That'll be pretty sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hitting the road.
You're making
Road
some
dog.
Buffalo Bills up there. Oh, there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
We got to
let's go.
drive to Buffalo though. That's gonna fucking
Ooh.
Scariest part is trying to make conversation and not seeming like a dork. That's got to be the.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the most
good.
intimidating.
suck. Yeah, you got 6 hours to make you like me.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh wow, that's scary. Because you can get to hour 3 and he likes you, and then by hour 5 you're like, fuck, I've backtracked.
By the
a
end
little
of the
bit.
trip, this guy's gonna fucking hate me.
Oh yeah.
Like this guy.
He just keeps going into diabetic shock in my car, hon.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Buffalo smells like cereal, so have fun up there.
Really?
Yeah.
what?
Fun
What
fact.
what the fuck?
We should leave it at that. There's a big cereal factory there, and the whole fucking city smells like
What do
cereal.
they make?
Has anyone been to the
Cereal.
Buffalo Helium before?
I've seen pictures. Looks cool.
It looks cool.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of comics just talk about it. They seem to like it.
I gotta imagine it's probably good up there because what else is there to do in Buffalo besides see the football games?
Right. Right.
I did comedy at the Carlson, which is in Rochester, not too far, and the Bills were playing that night, and fucking nobody came to the show.
Dude, can you just Bill's Mafia and go through a table halfway through your set? Just
think-
go through the
yeah.
front row.
I think you have to. If the opener doesn't do that, I'm stealing it.
Yeah. You bring your own table up.
Yeah, dude.
We'll get to this, guys. That would actually crush. If you went up on stage and drug a table up there and didn't
Yeah.
address it the whole time, they're just like, he's going to fucking do it. He's going to jump
Yeah.
through it. I don't know when.
Matt Broussard's like, I finally like him now.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Hey, does it smell like cereal in here?
Oh God. What about you, Daniel? Anything else there, you fucking guy?
Oh, no, I got that, and then we got the re-up show coming up September 9th, Saturday. So we got some, this will probably be out before then.
That's
so
a
buy your
South
tickets to
Jersey
that.
show. Go to that.
Yeah, South Jersey, Haddon Township, 40 or 50 tickets. We'll probably sell it out, so get them now. Are any of you guys on that?
No, we don't know
No.
the booker.
Who runs that show?
Did
Yeah.
the first one, you told me to go fuck myself ever since. I don't know.
Dude, Johnny Boy lit it up, dude.
What about you, Daniel-san?
I'll be in the Outer Banks next week trying to kill myself. So if anybody is going to be down there, wants to link up, get our rods wet down on the surf, let me know.
Yeah, let's go get our rods wet.
Let's get our rods wet. That's what I tell my wife when I go out.
Really?
Yeah.
And what does she say?
She just knows that's what I mean when I say I'm going fishing. You guys want to go fishing sometime? Me and Cody Wright need to be going fishing. We're going to get our rods wet.
All right.
I'll be in the Outer Banks next week, and then
Dan just listing his vacations he has coming up.
Going to that fucking Outer Banks, baby.
Dan is in another world right now. Oh, man.
How about you, John? What fucking garbage show do you have, dude?
John's like, I'm gonna be roasting somebody in this garage next Tuesday.
Careful.
I'll have you know, I just turned down a roast battle. Thank you very much.
Roast King, dude.
'Cause I can't drive to the Poconos
Roast
that
Master
weekend.
Montag, baby.
No, I got Liberty Point show for Comedy on the Crick coming up. Come out. That's an awesome venue that nobody came to last time.
oh, is that the 21st?
Yeah. you
Oh,
on that
I'm
one?
hosting that. Yeah.
Nice. All right. That's a fun one. Yeah, September 21st. Other than that, I got nothing.
Swag. The 25th, I'll be doing a roast battle in Philadelphia at Jester's Castle. And then 1 week later, I'll be doing that roast battle again, but at the Philly Comedy Festival, I believe. That might be true.
Oh, dude, I definitely want to go and watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should all just go hang. I
out.
think they're doing that. They said it might be. I don't know if I'm not supposed to talk. I can't imagine that would matter. But yeah, so we'll be doing it back to back. September 16th, doing a house show somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but it should be fun. And then we're just gonna keep it going, man. We're just keep this comedy thing. We're gonna put our pedal. We're gonna put our rods in the Stewart, and we're gonna put our pedal to the metal.
In the Stewart?
And be sure to get on the internet, unsubscribe from South Jersey Bad Boys. Follow me and John and Jay. Follow Zach. Follow Zach, my roommate.
3, 2.
No fun, no, it ain't no fun without a little bit of No fun, no, it ain't no fun without a little bit of